How we will say any two ratios are in proportion? That is, the product of their extremes must be equal to the product of their means. So we can equate A and 5 in the ratio, 3 and B in the ratio, 15 and 5 in the ratio. So their fraction form is like this. Again, take componendo and dividendo. So here you have 1 plus x plus 1 minus x, 1 plus x minus 1 minus x. Hello everyone. This is your Shruti ma'am welcoming you to the fifth proportion of the concept class of ratios and proportion. So in today's session, as I said in our previous session, we'll be continuing taking few problems on proportion. In our previous session, we have learned what do you mean by proportion. A proportion is nothing but equality of any two ratios. How we will say any two ratios are in proportion? That is, the product of their extremes must be equal to the product of their means. Suppose you have a proportion in this form, then AD must be equal to BC. And in terms of mean proportion, that is, we have learnt in types of proportion. In terms of mean proportion, you have the means value same. So therefore, we will write this as B square is equal to AC or B is equal to root of AC. So to calculate the mean proportion and the third proportion, you should use the concept of mean proportion, and to calculate the value of fourth proportion, you should use the concept of the definition of proportion. And along with this, we have learnt types of proportions like inverse proportion, direct proportion, simple, compound and continued. And coming to the properties of proportion, we have learned how to write invertendo, dividendo, componendo, and the concept of those properties we will use today for few problems in proportion. Let us see and solve the problems on proportions. So the first one is, if A is to B is equal to 4 is to 5, find 3A plus 2B and divided by 3A minus 2B. So we have A is to B is equal to 4 is to 5. So for corresponding proportions, we have inequalities. So therefore, let me take, let A is equal to some 4K and B is equal to some 5K. I have to find the value of 3A plus 2B divided by 3A minus 2B. So in the place of A, replace 4K, and in the place of B, you replace 5K. What happens now? So this is 3A plus 2B divided by 3A minus 2B. So that is 3 into 4K plus 2 into 5K divided by 3 into 4K minus 2 into 5K. So this is equal to 12K plus 10K divided by 12K minus 10K. So which is 22K divided by 2K. K and K get cancelled. Your value is 11. So the value of 3A plus B divided by 3A minus 2B is equal to 11. Next we have A is to 3 is to 15 is equal to 5 is to B is to 5. So we have three continued ratios in terms of proportion. So let us convert this into fraction form. So I can write A by 5, 3 by B and 15 by 5. So they are equal now. So that is A by 5 is equal to 3 by B is equal to 15 by 5. So we can equate A and 5 in the ratio, 3 and B in the ratio, 15 and 5 in the ratio. So their fraction form is like this. So let me solve by taking any two ratios. First, let me take A by 5 and 15 by 5. So A by 5 is equal to 15 by 5. So we can cancel the denominator terms on equality side. So we will get A is equal to 15. Similarly, we can equate 3 by B is equal to 15 by 5. So cross multiply, you will get 5 3s are 15 is equal to 15B. You can cancel 15 on both sides of equality. So your answer for B is 1. So this is the value of A and B. Next we have A by B is equal to C by D. Prove that 2A plus 7B, 2C plus 7D is equal to 2A minus 7B by 2C minus 7D. So First, let me take these fraction. A divided B is equal to C divided by D. So, I need 2 for A, 7 for B, similarly 2 for C and 7 for D. What I'll do here is, I'll multiply 2 by 7 on both sides of the ratios. So, if you multiply, this will give 2A divided by 7B, which is equal to 2A divided by 7D. Now, remember the property of componendo and dividendo. What is the property of componendo dividendo? A is to B proportional to C is to D. Then, how you will write A by B is equal to C by D. When you apply the property of componendo and dividendo, this is A plus B divided by A minus B, and this is C plus D divided by C minus D. So, the same property I am using here. So, using the concept of componendo and dividendo, we will get this as 2A plus 7B divided by 2A minus 7B. Similarly here, 2C plus 7D divided by 2C minus 7D. Next, what you are supposed to do here, just replace these two terms. So, you will get this as 2A plus 7B divided by 2C plus 7D. This is equal to 2A minus 7B divided by 2C minus 7D. So, hence we have proved. Next, we have evaluate x plus a by x minus a plus x plus b by x minus b, where x is equal to 2ab divided by a plus b. So, let's see, we'll get x is equal to 2ab by a plus b. First, we'll take x plus a divided by x minus a plus x plus b divided by x minus b. So, you take these two as separate ratios. Take the componendo and dividendo for both ratios. So, for this it is x plus a plus x minus a divided by x plus a minus x minus a becomes minus x plus a. Similarly, the concept of componendo and dividendo for this, x plus b plus x minus b whole divided by x plus b minus x minus into minus plus b. So, you can see here a minus a plus x minus x, b minus b plus x minus x cancels. So, here you will get 2x by 2a and here you will get 2x by 2b. So, again 2 get cancels, you will get it as x by a plus x by b. Next, they have given x is equal to 2ab divided by a plus b. Substitute the value of x here. So, what happens? So, it is 2ab divided by a plus b. In the denominator, you have a. So, you can write this as a plus b into a. Similarly, for x, you have here. So, that is 2ab divided by b already you have. So, a plus b into b. B get cancels here, A get cancel. It is 2b by a plus b and here it is 2a divided by a plus b. Same denominator, you can add the numerator 2b plus 2a divided by a plus b. Take the common factor, you will get a plus b divided by a plus b. So, a plus b get cancelled. So, your value is 2. Next, we have root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x divided by root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x is equal to a by b. Find the value of x. Again, the concept of componendo and dividendo apply here. So, it is root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x plus this plus root 1 plus x minus root 1 minus x. Similarly, if this is your a plus b, a is root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x, minus b you have to take, so it is minus root 1 plus x plus root 1 minus x. On your right hand side also, it is a plus b divided by a minus b. So, here root 1 minus x, root 1 minus x, root 1 plus x, root 1 plus x get cancels. Here you will get 2 root 1 plus x divided by 2 root 1 minus x, a plus b divided by a minus b, 2 get cancels. Next, squaring on both sides. So if you take a square on both sides, root 1 plus x whole square is only 1 plus x. Square root cancels with square. Similarly, here root 1 minus x square is this. Here you will get a plus b whole square and this is a minus b whole square. If you expand this, here we'll get a square plus b square plus 2ab and here a square plus b square minus 2ab. Again, take componendo and dividendo. So here you have 1 plus x plus 1 minus x, 1 plus x minus 1 minus x. Similarly, for this, you will get a square b square plus 2ab plus a square plus b square minus 2ab. If this is a plus b and in the denominator a minus b. A square plus b square plus 2ab minus, change the sign, minus a square minus b square plus 2ab. See, here you can see x get cancelled, so your value is 2. 1 get cancelled, your value is 2x. Here it is plus 2ab minus 2ab get cancelled. A square b square minus a square minus b square get cancelled. Here 2a square plus 2b square, take 2 common factor, a square plus b square you will get, and here 2ab plus 2ab, 4ab. 2 get cancels here, 2 and 2 get cancels here. 1 by x you have a square plus b square by ab. So reverse this. So if you reverse this, you have this 1 by x is equal to a square plus b square by 2ab. So if you want to take the value of x, just take the reciprocal. So x is equal to 2ab divided by a square plus b square. So this is the value of x. Next question. The 4 number are in proportional. The sum of the extremes is 54 and the sum of the means is 36. If the ratios of their means is 2:1, find the number. So let A, B, C, D are in proportional. Are in proportion. Then what is given? The sum of extreme. What are the extreme? A and D are extreme, B and C are means. Given A plus D is equal to 54 and B plus C is equal to 36. Also they have given the ratio of the means, that is B is to C is equal to 2:1. That is B by C is equal to 2/1, or I can write B is equal to 2C. When you cross multiply, you will get this as B is equal to 2C. So let me take this as equation 1 and equation 2. We have the value for B is equal to 2C. Substituting in 2. We have B plus C is equal to 36. So B is nothing but 2C plus C is equal to 36. 3C is equal to 36. C is equal to 12. Next we have C is equal to 12 in the same equation. Substitute. So let me take this as equation 3. From 3, B is twice of C. So therefore, B is equal to 2C implies B is equal to 2 into 12. So therefore, B is equal to 24. Next we know that if two ratios are in proportion, the product of BC is equal to product of AD. So here we have got the value of C and B. So what is B into C? So that is 24 into 12. This is nothing but A into D. So therefore BC is equal to 288 you will get, which is equal to AD. So I can write AD is equal to 288. So according to this, if I write AD is equal to 288, I can write A is equal to 288 divided by D. Now from equation 1, we have A plus D is equal to 54. So therefore, A plus D is equal to 54 implies 288 divided by D plus D is equal to 54. Now multiply D to the whole equation. So you will get this When you multiply d to the whole equation, you will get this as 288 plus d square is equal to 54d. So you can write this in the form of quadratic equation. This is d square minus 54d plus 288 is equal to 0. Now we have this in the form of a quadratic equation. Let me use the concept of splitting the middle term. So you have to split 288 so that the sum is equal to minus 54. So if I split this, I'll get d square minus 48d plus 6d plus 288 is equal to 0. So therefore, take d common factor, you will get d minus 48. So take minus 6 as a common factor, you will get it as d minus 48 is equal to 0. Next you have d minus 48 into d minus 6 is equal to 0. So from this you will get d is equal to 48 or d is equal to 6. So if the value of d is equal to 48, from equation 1, a is a plus d is equal to 54. So from this you will get a is equal to 54 minus 48, 6. Or if d is equal to 6, then equation 1 implies a is equal to 54 minus 6, you will get 48. So therefore, I can write the value of a, b, d, c as. So therefore, a, b, c, d, r, I can write it as, from a, if I take a as 48, b is 24, c is 12, and this is 6. Similarly, one more form I can write, if a is 6, 6, 24, 12, 48. So in any one of the form, we can write. Next question. Find the number which added to the numerator and denominator of 25 is to 37, make it 5 is to 6. So let me write first this in the proportional form. 25 is to 37. The given question is, when you add some number, that is, let me take it as x, to both numerator and denominator, this is equal to the ratio 5 is to 6. That is nothing but 5 by 6. So I have to find the value of x. Cross multiply. So 25 into 6, it is 150 plus 6x is equal to 37 into 5, 185 plus 5x. When you solve this for x, so 6x minus 5x is x, 185 minus 150 is 35. So therefore, the value of x is 35. So let's verify now. So when you add 35 to numerator and denominator, you should get the ratios 5 is to 6. So let me add 25 plus 35 is 60 and 35 plus 37 is 72. So this is 12 5 is 60, 12 6 is 72. That is 5 is to 6. So therefore, my answer is correct. Next we have the ages of a father and his son are in the ratio 6 is to 1. After 14 years, their age will be in the ratio 8 is to 3. What are their present ages? So let me see the ratio of father and son. So we have a father and his son. The ratios is 6 is to 1. Now after 14 years, their age will be in the ratio 8 is to 3. I doesn't know their exact age, so I'll take it as 6x and this as 1x, which is nothing but x. After 14 years, what happens? The age is added plus 14. That is 6x plus 14 and here it is x plus 14. Their ratio will be equal to 8 is to 3. So let me write this in the proportionality form. 6x plus 14 is to 6 plus 14 is equal to 8 is to 3. That means multiply extremes, multiply means and equate them. So when you multiply, it is 3 6 18x plus 14 3 42 is equal to 8 into x, 8x plus 112. So when you solve 18x minus 8x, 10x. 112 minus 42. 70. So therefore, x is equal to 7. Now, x is equal to 7 means it is age of son. That we have taken it as x. That is equal to 7. So therefore, age of father, we can take that as 6 into x. That is 6 into 7 is equal to 42. So let me see, is there ratios in the form of 6:1? So that is 42:7. When you cancel it, it is 7 6 7 1. Yes, verified. Well, verification is not necessary for your examination. It is only for your purpose, that to check whether you have got the correct answer. Question. A concrete mixture was made of cement, chips and sand. The ratio of cement and chip is the same as the chips and the sand. If 144 bags of cement and 225 bags of sand were used in the mixture, find the number of bags of chips used in the mixture. So let me write this in the proportionality form. So what are the terms we have used here? We have cement, chips and sand. What is given? The ratio of cement and chip is same as chips and sand. So therefore, let me write cement is to chips. This is same as chips and sand. So this is an example for mean proportion. One thing they have given, the amount of bags for cement and sand. So we have 144 bags of cement and 225 bags of sand. So this is unknown. So when you have a mean proportion, we can directly write B is equal to root of AC. So here, number of bags, so let me take chips, can be taken as root of 144 into 225. So this is equal to root of 12,400. And the square root of 12,400 is 180. So therefore, number of bags of chips is 180. That's all for today's session. We have discussed few problems on the properties of proportion and also the application of concepts of proportion in many statement problems. In next sessions, we will be learning the applications of ratios and proportion in determining the amount of time, amount of work and amount of mixture in many statement problems given, which are very important for 5 marks question in your examination. So we'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning and keep exploring. Thank you.